Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So something interesting was brought forth via the recent 14-minute gameplay showcase of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I did react to, and you can check out that video linked below. Now, this is pertaining to a leak that was established back in August, so if you're trying to avoid leaks and rumors and stuff like this, while this video will mostly be piggybacking off of a leak that was partially confirmed, there is some other information pertaining to this that has yet to be revealed, so if you want to avoid that type of stuff, I'll forgive you for clicking off. Okay. You gone? Good. So if you don't already know, there have been some leaks and speculation regarding the breeding system in Scarlet and Violet and how it'll be completely overhauled. In this tweet by Central Leaks, they mentioned the following. New breeding mechanics. You get eggs in the Pokemon Picnic. We don't know exactly how it works. For hatching, they're incubators. You put your eggs in incubators and wait. Walking in game may make hatching faster. Then they said, please note that the last part about walking and making hatching faster is speculation. The only thing the leaker explicitly said is that it takes 1 to 2 hours to hatch an egg. Now, this is especially interesting because it was stated by one of the leakers somewhere, and I can't find it now, that the nursery/breeding center would not be returning, and this would mark a new era for the breeding system, essentially. This is where we come to now. So in the most recent Pokemon Scarlet and Violet gameplay showcase, they showed an egg appearing at the campsite/picnic, which seemingly confirms these leaks, at least partially. These leaks did not have the best reception, since sitting for an hour or two to hatch a single egg is going to completely destroy A, the Masuda method for shiny hunting, and B, what we know as competitive breeding. So in this video, I'm actually going to discuss a couple theories I have regarding how this will work, because I do think people might be overreacting based on the little information that we have and not being completely open to this being circumvented somehow. So first of all, and this is probably the most likely scenario, but I could be wrong, is that the rumor about the nursery being removed is just false, and the Pokemon Picnic mechanic just nets bonus wild eggs that would maybe be randomized in nature and specifically require an incubator to hatch. The incubators could also be something that's just extra, so you can AFK hatch things, perhaps even in the PC rather than your party. Imagine you get like 10 incubators and throw 10 eggs into the PC, or maybe even you can put them in your item slots rather than your party, so you can hold more eggs and you could do your regular running around with the other ones. I don't know, something like that. This would act as just bonuses to an already existing system while keeping competitive breeding and shiny hunting intact. The second scenario I see is that they completely overhaul how IVs work, or at least how they're passed down by breeding, and make getting a completely competitive Pokemon require significantly less eggs to compensate the long time. They could potentially implement the system they had in Arceus, or something even completely unique. Perhaps there will be a new system that allows you to allocate certain stats, and the Pokemon's IVs are just like increased through level or something like that. It's also important to note that bottle caps do exist, and they could become easier to obtain, and if Hidden Power doesn't make a comeback, they could easily just actually edit the specific IV rather than just a stat. The third scenario is that this is the only way to get eggs and everybody's just going to start hacking Pokemon, which I honestly don't think is going to be the case. If anything, it seems they've been trying to make competitive Pokemon more accessible over the years, so while it isn't unheard of for Game Freak to take massive step backs in certain aspects of their games, I really don't think that they'd make it that much harder to breed. Like, you could hatch a lot of eggs in 2 hours with Flame Body. I cannot imagine them making it so you can only hatch one during that time. As is the usual with any sort of leak content, there's a ton of speculation involved, and we can't really be certain until the game actually releases, so I do think that people need to calm down a little bit and sort of just wait and see. I mean, I got a fourth option. It's called, they just removed the nursery and added as DLC. But in all seriousness, these are just some of my thoughts regarding what this may mean for the future of breeding in Pokemon, but I'm definitely curious to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that this is going to be it? Just 1 to 2 hour incubated eggs? Or do you think that Game Freak has something else in store for the breeding system? Definitely let me know down below, and if you are a fan of Pokemon and looking forward to Scarlet and Violet, or you're a fan of the monster taming genre, definitely subscribe to my channel because I put out new monster taming videos every single day. Check out my Discord, my Patreon, my Twitter, all links below. Special thanks to the patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Dark Persona, Droghost, and Exodus, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.